Welcome to this week's edition of 401k Real Talk. This is Fred Barstein, contributing editor at wealthmanagement.com's RPA Edge and CEO at Trow, TPSU, and 401k TV. I review all of last week's stories and select the 5 most important and interesting ones, providing open, honest, and candid discussion you will not get anywhere else. So let's get real. First story, it's popular to predict next year's trends this time of year, but hard to be accurate, especially given volatile markets, high interest rates, and low unemployment. CapTrust has tried highlighting the following trends for 2023 while predicting the growing popularity of financial wellness programs and the focus on employee retention. First trend, employees will still be in the driver's seat with continued historically low unemployment rates and almost 2 jobs for every available worker. Plan sponsors will need to better determine what benefits their workers want and need, as well as help them to personalize it. Second trend, volatile markets may cause plan sponsors to review their QDIA and have a greater use of managed accounts, especially to get access to alternative investments. Third trend, while DB plans will use more annuities to transfer risk, that trend may not translate to DC plans for retirement income. Fourth trend, as more plans look to outsource, plans will need to determine who is really qualified to be an independent 338 or 316 fiduciary. And finally, litigation is the new reality for DC plans, and the government will only get more involved, evidenced by the ESG rules and the potentially secure 2.0. Next story, the PSCA released their 65th annual survey with 557 plans, revealing, among other things, increased contributions and participation rates and the growing popularity of Roth options. Contributions, including the match, was at 13.9%, which is an all-time high. Hardship withdrawals dropped to 1.9% from 2.6%, while loans decreased from 23.6% of participants to just 18%. Plans were interested in more education, which has yet to show real results, as well as advice and wellness programs. While a storied history, the plans surveyed by PSCA is very limited, skewed to the larger market, and may not be a good representative of small and mid-sized plans. Next story, it's no secret that CITs are taking over the DC market, but now Cerulli is reporting they are becoming even more popular in plans under 25 million, where minimums have generally been waived, though they have less bargaining power and are less likely to enjoy custom pricing. The focus on fees is a big driver for CITs, as is their flexibility, leading RPA firms to create their own investments as a new revenue source, though the FlexPath NFP lawsuit is being watched closely by other firms as plans and participants become wary of investment fiduciaries recommending their own product for which they receive additional compensation. Wilmington Trust is prevalent in the RPA CIT market, while SEI and Northern Trust are more popular with institutional plans. No end in sight, with 92% of target date managers offering a CIT version. Next story, Lincoln Financial announced that they would make target date CITs with guaranteed income by Income America in their own plan, which makes them easy to install and more portable. The question now is whether there will be significant asset flow, which will likely only happen if they are part of the QDIA. Lincoln, along with Nationwide and American Century, are partners in Income America. Finally, speaking of retirement income, wealthmanagement.com hosted the first annual RPA Retirement Income Roundtable and Think Tank last week in New York City with leading broker-dealers, record keepers, aggregators, and service providers asking the question, is the time now for retirement in-plan retirement income as DC plans are retrofitted to replace DB plans? The big questions included, should there be a guarantee, and if so, who assumes the risk? 2, is it better to be in plan or outside? 3, how to properly compensate advisors and plans like outside of the plan where annuity sales are booming. 4, is there enough demand by plan sponsors and participants, which will likely only happen if pushed by advisors? And finally, how to solve for portability. These are weighty questions for a very important issue, but interest has never been higher. We can only hope. So those are the most important stories from the past week. I listed a few additional stories I thought were worth reading. Please let me know if I missed anything or have any comments. Also, please review the mini media kit link for opportunities to support this program and others and collaborate with wealthmanagement.com's RPA Edge, which was launched this year to leverage the convergence of wealth, retirement, and benefits at work. And a quick note that this will be my last episode of 401k Real Talk for a while. I'll be at a 30-day silent meditation retreat, planning to be back online February 15th, hopefully a bit more refreshed and a lot more real.